want to get these nice pops, and some people are considering getting what I guess people are calling a burble tune. Completely unnecessary. You don't need to get anything like that to make your car pop. At least if you're looking, you've got a VA or a newer fucking Subaru WRX or STI. There we go. So what's going to happen, what you're going to want to do with this is, there you go. There was two, just upshifting. There's a few different ways that you could do this, and there is one or two things that's actually required in order for this to happen. Really, you're just going to want to make sure you're in a manual. If you're not in a manual, I'm sure it's still possible, but it's going to be a lot more complicated. The other thing is you're going to want to make sure that you don't have the stock exhaust. You may be able to get a pop or two in the stock exhaust. I don't know. I've never driven this with the stock exhaust. But even if you can get the pop, you're not really going to hear it. So there's another couple of them. There's a few more. So the way that you're going to want to do this so you can get those pops, when you upshift, you pretty much just kind of push it pretty high, let off of the clutch or let off of the gas just a fraction of a second later than you normally would to push in the clutch. So just, like a second, like not even a second. Like imagine you're lagging in Call of Duty and you shoot and it takes like a fraction of a second, a blink of an eye before it actually fires. Kind of like that when you're upshifting. So you've still got the pressure built up into the system. It's still, got a lot of compression built up. There you go. The other way, if you downshift and rev match as you're downshifting, it's going to allow you to get these pops. The other way is you can quite literally just push in the clutch and then hit the gas a couple times, rev it up to about 3,500, 4,000 RPMs, 1, 2, and then as soon as you let off, you'll get a couple pops. So really, those are the three ways. So to recap, the requirements. 1, a tune? Absolutely not. Car's on stock tune. Stock tune. That's it. Pops just by hitting the gas a couple times. Okay? Upshifting aggressively, I guess you could say. Upshifting aggressively will get you those pops. Hitting the gas a couple times will get you those pops. Rev matching while you downshift will get you those pops. As long as you're driving a manual and you don't have the stock exhaust. The burble tunes, I understand why people do them, and they sound really cool, but let's be honest, they're really not that good for your car. It's really not. I wouldn't suggest doing it. I'll never get a burble tune because I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want the extra strain put on my engine to get the burble tune. The extra strain put on my cats with the burble tune. It seems unnecessary to me. I don't need to be driving down the road getting I don't need that. A couple pops when I downshift, a couple pops when I upshift, or if I see another Subaru and I want to say hi, and I just, push in the clutch and then hit the gas a couple times. I'm not trying to pop too much right now. I'm driving through the neighborhood by my work on my lunch break. But yeah, I just wanted to go over that. You don't need a tune. I hope y'all are having a great day. Definitely, if you don't mind, subscribe to the channel. I am trying to grow this channel much larger than it is. I do have a big, massive stretch goal to get up to 100,000 subscribers. It's unlikely that it'll happen anytime soon, but that doesn't mean that it's impossible. Just because something's unlikely to happen doesn't mean that you shouldn't work for it. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't try for it. You should definitely go for whatever goals you put in front of yourself, no matter how difficult they may seem, no matter how outlandish they may seem. The more difficult those goals are to reach, then the better you'll feel once you get them. Anyways, that's it for me. I hope y'all have a good night.